All right, we live. We live. We waiting on the screen to pop up. We waiting on the screen. Okay. All right. I just wanted to come at y'all. A little. Give you a little. Some updates on what I've been wanting to talk about. Thank everybody for the subscribers. I'm up to 9 subscribers now, and thank you, Camise, Lolly Man. You know. And Lolly don't eat. That's an inside joke. You know what I'm talking about. You know, uh, yeah. So he was my 9th subscriber. Um, I'm getting crazy views for the Alpo and Rich Porter story. I'm up to 171 views. If you guys can subscribe as well as the views, I really do appreciate it. But all the same, thank you for the views. And I didn't know that when you talk about this man, he do numbers. You know, Queen's Flip said it. When you do anything on Alpo about Rich Porter, about AZ Phase on, these guys' names ring bell. More so Alpo, Martinez, because out of the group, he was that dude. And, they talking about how he pulling up on folks, making them take pictures with him. And, you know, they saying he the new preacher that was terrorizing New York back in the day, cutting people up and extorting them, and you know, and as the story goes, Alpo had a vicious shooter that had his back when preacher tried to step to him, but Alpo was like, "I don't need you to have my back, but thank you. But I take care of my own business. You just be my eyes when I can't see what's behind me. But in front of me, you know, whoever trying to be a problem, they need to know I am a problem." So that's how this dude go, or that's how he went, So, um, you know, they all trying to, disregard this dude because he an old head now, but he ain't no fat sloppy dude. This dude did 25. He doing push-ups every day. His body, look like he 25, even though he in his 50s. So hand-to-hand combat, you know, I got him handling himself, and then when they get to the tools, he with the business. All right, but we're gonna keep it moving. But I just wanted to say thank you for all the views, and I just feel like I do have a voice now on these YouTube streets, and what I'm trying to do. Not crossing my eye, excuse me. I just came from cutting the grass. Um, yeah, you see the title. Cuba needs help. America needs help, and the variants are spiking back up. And I ain't gonna be long about it. I'm gonna get to the point. Cuba, regarding to Cuba, I know everybody was waiting for our government and President Biden to speak out and tell the Cuban government that America is not going to stand for that. But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Sometimes silence is golden. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't believe our government is not trying to do something, but we need some kind of signal saying that, you know, this is inhumane, And everybody that is a human being needs to have rights and exercise rights. You know, that's what's so great about America. You have your freedom, even though things are getting strict, but we fight still for the democracy every day. And, I always feel like legislation that's been put in place going forward is for the betterment of our country, our nation, our world. And I just hope that we could be the example that everybody else uh, look at, and maybe we can learn from other places in the world on how to treat each other with dignity and just being respectful and being humane, you know, at the end of the day, you know. Um, that's my take on that. Now, America, we have a homeless and hunger problem, so it's like, let me just say this. If I ever become wealthy, and I think everybody for the most part has a nonprofit that has money and a charity that they really put money into and try to spearhead help. But, we need to do more about the homelessness and people being hungry on the streets, Now, if it's a choice, that's a choice that you made. But if it's by mishaps and life in general, people falling on hard times, like a lot of people lost their job with the epidemic. And, you know, if I never respect my job, I do now, going through the epidemic, last year. And I was fortunate, me and my coworkers, we was fortunate to be able to still go to work. I know the government folks, they work from home on their computers, so it was business as usual. So, but a lot of people didn't and couldn't go to work. They in the hole trying to come out. And now, just when you thought America was opening back up, now this variant is coming into play, and it's kind of like, it feel like it's reversing stuff. Now they talking about locking things back down. People with, the vaccination, still getting sick. It's crazy. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. The polio epidemic back in the 1940s lasted to mid 1960s, if I'm not mistaken. I might be off on the time. I hope this is not another polio situation. I know time has, you know, improved. Medicine has improved from since then to now, but it's just scary. It's scary. And it like is I'm a people person, and you know, and it's scaring me that I'm scared to be around people because I don't want to breathe their same air. It's crazy. So it's just a testament that we need to value life every day. Try to get better. Let's try to do better because tomorrow is not promising. Even before the epidemic, that's life in general. You can go get hit by a stray bullet. You can get hit by a car. If you're in the plane can go down. The train, car accident, whatever. So I'm going to say this. If you're not spiritual, you don't have God in your life, I suggest you change your mindset on that. It's only God and being spiritual is going to help us out of this and cover us with the covenant of blessings and prayers to get through this epidemic and see better days and get back to what we've been used to, our freedom, being able to enjoy being around crowds and, being able to fellowship and everything. So, and I bet you once we get back out at 100%, because we may be at 50 now, and it seems like it's getting ready to go backwards. That's how I feel, you know. And I'm just saying, everybody just need to really wake up with a prayer every day and go to sleep with a prayer, you know. Ask God to cover you when you're sleep, and when you wake up, may you be able to, be ready to go to war with the world for your victory and your freedom. You know, it's just like that. I can't put it no better than that. You know, when I go to bed every night, I pray for everybody I love, my family, my friends. May we all be able to get a good night's rest without anybody calling saying somebody went to jail, somebody locked up, somebody died, you know, somebody getting abused or fighting or anything negative. Sleep is golden. I remember I was one that wanted to be up all night, into everything. And as you get older, them power naps is very much needed, straight up. So I mean, it clears your mind. It's like, just to get up and just be on go all day without a relaxed time. I mean, some people meditate, they do yoga, but if you can just close your eyes, you know, for a time frame, 15, 30, if you're fortunate, an hour, that really helps to do away with the cobwebs that's in your mind, and you feel a little refreshed. But by all means, try to get rest, try to get your rest as much as possible. It's vital. You know what I'm saying? I'm one that I work crazy hours, I'm on the grind, you know, I'm about my business, and but we need a rest whenever it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a lot of coworkers, we don't turn down a dollar. We trying to make all the money, but hey, we can't take it with us. And somebody else gonna enjoy it, dead and gone. So just do enough and not try to overdo it as much as possible. That means live within your means. Therefore, you don't have to live at work to pay for your nice things that you're buying. It's good to have nice things, but don't let it make you a slave, where you gotta be at work 24 hours in a day, and you don't get rest. You don't see your family. You're not eating right. You're not bathing right because you on the clock, round the clock hours. And that's real, you know. So, so I just hope that our world